In today's video, I will be exploring a gorgeous body of water here on Long Island known as Carmans River. This river is absolutely packed with an abundance of wildlife, so be sure to stay tuned for some of the amazing things we will see today. Today, my friend Owen and I will be kayaking the lower half of Carmans River. This river is 10 miles long, flowing north to south where it empties out in the Great South Bay. Once we launched our kayaks, we were originally met with these two tunnels that pass right under the highway. Once we exited those tunnels, we did come upon one of the dams of Carmans River. For the time being, we didn't want to cross over the dam just yet, so we headed towards the Wertheim National Wildlife Refuge. We exited those tunnels and started heading down south. Right here is where we had one of our first animal encounters of the day. Basking on these logs right here, you can see some painted turtles. Now we tried to get as close as we could without scaring them off of these logs, but as you can see, they have the sweetest little faces and the colors on their shells are absolutely beautiful. Now luckily on this trip I did take my GoPro with me, and here is where I first start filming on it. And just below us, Owen spotted what we think was a blue crab hiding in the sand. Up next, we spotted one of the coolest animals that I've actually never seen before, known as the common merganser. Now this is a species of duck that can be found here on Long Island, although I've actually never seen one myself. And what we are looking at right now is a female. The males are known for having a green head with white plumage on their bodies. Once we made it under that bridge right there, we finally made it to the Wertheim National Wildlife Refuge. This is a protected area that surrounds the remaining southern parts of Carmans River. The next animal that you will see is the mute swan. Now these birds are actually highly invasive to North America and were originally brought over here as lake and lawn decorations. Just after, we spotted one of my favorite birds, known as the great egret. If you take a look closely, you'll notice their beautiful white plumage that they have on their body, which they were actually once hunted for in the 1800s. And this is just about the best shot that I could get of this bird. They are a little bit skittish when you approach them with the kayak, so we tried our best not to scare them away. As we continued, we came across this blue claw. Now, we thought this was a molt at first, but it was definitely a dying or deceased blue claw that you see right there. And if you look closely, you will notice that rocket ship or lighthouse carving on the bottom of his carapace, so he is in fact a male. Then finally, as we started heading back north, we spotted one of my favorite birds, known as the American osprey. Now these birds are widely known for their amazing fishing abilities in that they have a 75% catch rate. We paddled all the way back to the dam where we brought our kayaks up and then set them on the other side of the river. Now right here is what is known as a fish ladder. These structures are commonly used in order to allow fish to migrate back and forth between saltwater and freshwater so they can spawn. Finally, one of the last sightings that we got was this great blue heron. Now, these birds are absolutely beautiful. They are the largest of the wading birds in North America. Being that this bird was so far, I could not get the best view, and as you could see, once we got close, he flew away. Now that just about sums up our day here at Carmans River. I'm super glad that we got to see some really neat wildlife. If you enjoy content like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video.